Hey y'all, Michael Walsh here, Walsh't in Greensboro. Hey, second video here. Bought a storage locker here off Groomtown Road in Greensboro. This one, it's kind of a mystery unit, to be honest with you. Looked at one picture online, and you know, I saw a couple things. I was like, speakers, dust. I usually like dust, means it's been here for a while. That's a tool bag, book bag. I saw a box here that said Matco Tools, but the rest of the locker kind of looks messy. But like I said, you only saw one picture, so you never really know what you got here. So we're going to dig into here in a minute, hopefully find some goodies. Hopefully this wasn't a complete waste of money, but we'll see. The good thing is, I only spent $220, so after gas and everything, probably around $280. So hopefully we find some goodies here. Like I said, it's already got speakers right in the front, so I think it might be a good sign, but we'll see. I see a mattress in the back, which is, so we'll end up taking that to the dump. So, hey, I did want to say one thing real quick, guys. I know a lot of people had, comments yesterday with the video saying, hey, where's your help? Hey, where's your help? I do have help. Here's my help. This is James. I don't know if you can come in the camera. Come over here. This is James, guys. He actually is my help. So when I clean out lockers, he comes out, helps me out, and you'll be seeing him coming in and out of the video today. So like I said, let's dig right in. I'm gonna whip through this, hopefully find some cool things and see things that you guys like. So let's rock and roll. So let's dig right in. And I probably should have gloves on with this unit, but I forgot to bring my gloves, I'll be honest with you. So first box, bills. Junk. And you're going to find a lot of that, I think, in this locker. So I'm just going to dig right in. We got some nice moldy pillows here. I'm going to toss them to the side. Oh, we got an avalanche. It amazes me how people leave their storage lockers. Disgusting. I'm going to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of storage lockers. The one I had yesterday ended up being a pretty good and clean one. This one's not so much, so hopefully we find some things. All right, we got the tool bag. I was hoping there'd be tools in it, but it feels super light. I'm gonna open it up, see what we got. All right, looks like we have some fishing lures and some more, and a little head camera. Looks like it's a bunch of lures, fishing gear, a pair of pliers, stuff like that. I don't see any real tools in here, so. But not a bad bag though. I mean, once I clean that up, I'll be able to sell that too. Shock absorbers. All right, so looks like we got some shock absorbers. They look brand new in the box. I have no idea what these things go to or what they go for. So it looks like I got two of them. I'll bring them back, check them out online, like I said, Google Lens, and see what we got here, see if we got any money. Boy. Some kitchen stuff. Not much, man, just some pans, some pots, some pans. Need a good wipe down, but they don't look bad. And some towels. Nothing crazy. Looks like it's just a kitchen set. Okay, here we got a Snuggle Nest Afterglow infant sleeper. Looks a little dirty. I don't keep infant stuff that's dirty. Usually just goes straight into the dumpster. And the bad thing is when it sits in a storage locker, they got here. Looks like some kind of more shocks. Like I said, I don't know what these go for, what car they go to, so hopefully we get some decent money on these. We're going to have to look them up, find out what they are. And usually, there's a number on the outside, an SKU number. You can usually look these up online, find out exactly what they go to. Oh boy, we got some stuff in the back. That looks a little promising, so I think we're digging through the trash to get to the gold. So hopefully we find some stuff. Oh, might need these soon. Heck, if this locker doesn't get any better, I might limp out of here. Mattress topper. It looks like it's going to the dump is what it looks like. It's gross. Oh, something fell out. This is really nice. This looks like a marble stand. I might have just scratched it a little bit, but it's still really nice. It's pretty. Collectible. This would be in the store. It's nice. It's heavy, man. Feels like marble. It's nice. Yeah. Alright, this bag's got a little weight to it. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we got some tools. Not a lot, but we got some tools. Okay, some of these could go for good money. I mean, you'll be surprised if you look at the brands. It looks like Matco. Yeah, it's Matco, so hey, score. I mean, some of these tools, man, like Matco, Snap-on, stuff like that goes for good money. So I'll take that back and look through it. You know, I'm not too familiar with what the tools are for. This one's Milwaukee, so we got some brand names in here. You know, they are used tool bag, but all that should sell. I mean, I'm thinking that bag could be maybe $100 right there for everything in it. You know what I mean? So that's probably our best. Quite a bit of these in storage lockers. I found quite a bit of these in storage lockers, and honestly, sometimes they go for really good money. This is a Kenwood receiver. You know, these Kenwood receivers, I'm guessing maybe 40, 50 bucks, maybe more. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. So I actually needed a receiver, so we're gonna take that back to the store, test it out. It looks pretty clean inside. A lot of these are old and dusty usually. We got two more things here. I have no idea what this thing is. SI275 integration amplifier. So something to do with speakers, I'd imagine. So that would be my guess. And like I said, I have no idea what that's worth. And then we got a RCA 5-disc changer. But this thing, man, whoo-wee, why would you keep that? Maybe it got broke when they put it in here. But man, it looks like somebody hit it with a sledgehammer. That's crazy. Alright, what else we got, y'all? What else we got? We're digging in the back. See, this is what I was hoping for. When you see stuff like Snap-on tools, Matco. That's what I was hoping I'd run into. So, I mean, we found a little tool so far, but, you know, some nasty shoes and then somebody's leftover duck sauce from Chinese food. So, yeah, it's really gross. I'm glad you guys are getting to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of storage lockers. Because sometimes they're not the greatest. It's a lot of work, and you know, I really should have gloves on right now, but I forgot to. Okay, here we go. What's this? Hopefully something inside. We'll see what it is. It's Ryobi. Looks like a chainsaw. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah. That thing doesn't even look used, really. Huh? Yeah, it looks clean, man. Take this part off. Take this off. Slide it out. Oh yeah, we got a Ryobi chainsaw. You know, it's probably been sitting for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to take it back to the store and check it out, but yeah. Okay, now I'm feeling better. Locker's getting a little better in the back. The front was kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh boy, we're gonna find some cockroaches in here, but no, it's looking a lot better now. So hopefully, like I said, we're getting towards the back. Hopefully we keep finding better stuff. So I find a lot of coolers. Coolers are very expensive in the store, but man, they're hard to sell sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. But looks pretty good. Just needs a good wipe down. You can get usually 10, 15 bucks for their cooler. We got another dresser in here. We're getting towards the back. And sometimes, like I said, the back is usually sometimes where the good stuff is. And this locker's been doing some good stuff in the back. So this is actually a box of baby wipes. A whole box of baby wipes. And I have no idea if these things expire. I mean, if you stick your finger in there, it still feels soft. So I mean, I'd imagine as long as they're sealed, baby wipes are still good. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I find a lot of these too. I guess people, when they get these from the hospital, they feel like they were a lot of money, so they hold on to them. Das Boot! That's disgusting. Nasty. Somebody's dirty foot was in there. Okay, we're getting towards the back here. And there's a bunch of cleaner, nicer boxes. So let's see what we got. We got a nice little speaker right here. Okay, I'm starting to feel better about this locker, you know what I mean? I don't know what this is. So I'm about to pull it out. See what this thing is. Because I can't figure out what it is looking from the side. What is this thing? Edge Star.
Dishwasher.
Is it a mini dishwasher?
Mini dishwasher. Cups, bottles.
Huh. Oh yeah, look at all these hoses. I guess this is a maybe a countertop dishwasher for a smaller apartment or trailer maybe. Or maybe a camper. So I have no idea. I've never found one of these before, so I have no idea if something like this is worth. Like I said, we'll have to go back, take it home, test it out. I mean, I'd imagine it still works. You know what I mean? You good?
Yeah.
All right, getting towards the back. You got a miniature table. Boom, boom. Nothing crazy. Oh, my favorite thing I always find. But it sells. You know what that is, James?
What's that?
A microwave. I just found a microwave yesterday in the storage locker. So, we'll see if we'll go 2 for 2. You ready? All right, microwave. It looks clean on the outside. It is a GE brand. They definitely used it because all the buttons are pushed. Let's see how nasty it is inside. You ready? It's not terrible. I mean, a good little wipe down, make sure it works, and I think we're good to go. Like I said, you can get $20, $30 for those. They sell them at Walmart for like $100. It's crazy how much they charge for microwaves. Alright, we got a couple more TVs back here. Overnight I became Best Buy or Circuit City, you know what I mean? We got a 2-ton capacity hydraulic lift. These things, every time I get them, they sell. I think they're around 25, 30 bucks. It is missing its bar though. Hopefully I find that in here. Because that's kind of critical when you're trying to use a jack. Got another box. Looks like bills. More bills. Crazy, man. Why would you keep this in a storage locker? And then in the back, alright, what we got here? Got a little heater. Our Lasco Element. This might be a air purification machine. Those really don't sell too well. If you look them up online, they're super expensive, but man, every time I get them in my store, they last forever. Nobody buys them. We got a nice little extension cord here. Looks like about a 50-footer. Those always sell well too. Super expensive if you go to Walmart. They're usually, you know, I'll sell them in the store 15, 20 bucks or so. Alright, what we got here? Looks like we got a leaf blower maybe. I mean, I know what it is. It's a leaf blower. It's electric leaf blower. Sun Joe. I ain't never heard of Sun Joe. But it looks like it has all of its parts. I'd imagine it's probably going to work fine. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wow, yeah. I'm sure it works fine. It looks like I said, it looks like it has all of its accessories. Got it? Thank you, sir. It's even got a bag, so I guess maybe not only does it blow, but it sucks up the leaves too. We do got some fishing poles tucked away here in the corner. I'm gonna pull these out, and you know, some fishing poles, some go for good money, and some are just Walmart brand, but these ones don't look bad. I mean, they look pretty clean. You know what I mean? What do you think? Shakespeare. I think Shakespeare's Walmart. The other one says catch more fish. So we're fishing, man. We fished and we caught some things. So. Yeah, what we got down here? It looks like a laptop bag. And we're getting near the end, y'all. So this is hopefully get one more goodie before we wrap it up here and get the big mattresses and the nasty stuff and a dresser. Nothing in here, so I'll give you a guess. Bills. I wish I had a burn pile, man. I would just put all this stuff on it, light a match, and let it go. That's it, y'all. So I'm gonna probably wrap it up here and then pull out the big stuff. You know, like I said, that's about it. We got a dresser here, a small dresser here. That looks like a bookshelf. We got a nasty, dirty mattress. The mattresses are always disgusting. In North Carolina, you can't even sell mattresses anyway, but I wouldn't do it. They go to the dump. And this little table, which is cute. I'm gonna wrap it up. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us again. You know, like I said, we only paid $220 for this locker, so you know, I'm thinking, you know, if I had that little estimate in the corner, we're probably gonna be around $500-600, maybe make a $400 profit. So, and it gives me more inventory for the store from what I'm seeing. So, hey, appreciate y'all hanging out. Walsh't found Kernersville. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. Enjoy the views. Thank you.